Great was the fame of Ireland's land, her heroes bold, her warriors grand. Fianna held with Fianna true, their deeds of valor the whole world knew. But envy stirred across the sea, where lords and monarchs bent their knee. To Dairedon, the world's proud king, they swore to break the Fianna free. So the King of France with banners held high, the Lord of the Saxons with battle cry, Agarma, Greece's daughter fair, led warriors forth with warriors' glare. And Lauchlin's lords with axe of flame, with countless ships to war they came. Don said, let Fionn be overthrown, and Ireland green be made my own. They landed fierce on Ventry strand, with countless ships and kings at hand. Their armor shone, their banners flew, the air was thick with war to do. Word came swift to Tara's throne, the High King sent his message known. To Fionn he spoke with troubled breath, defend this isle from war and death. Then Fionn stood tall before his band, and raised his voice with spear in hand. O Fianna, though outnumbered here, shall Ireland's sons give in to fear? You've taken tribute, gifts and gold from Erin's chiefs in days of old. Now pay them back with shield and sword, defend their homes with one accord. The Fianna cried with voices loud, no step we'll yield, we'll not be cowed. For Ireland's sake we'll fight this day at Ventry strand where armies lay. And there began on Ventry's plain the greatest fight in the Fianna fame. Then Oscar strode with gull so grim, Oisin sang out a battle hymn. Keeled swift and Jeremy tall, young Kylan beside him, the Fianna all. The host clashed loud on Ventry's plain, with iron and cry and warriors slain. The earth was red, the skies grew dim, a sword struck shield and limb met limb. Forth strode Oisin, son of fame, to meet Bolcan, the French king's name. They fought till Bolcan's mind gave way, he raged like fire wild in the fray. Then Ogarmock of Greece so proud, her voice was fierce, her cry was loud. She met with Fionn in battle dire, till Fionn struck down the maid of fire. The Fianna reeled, their strength was spent, their broken lines in anguish bent. Then down came from Ulster fair 100 boys to guard them there. They charged into the battle's flame, though none lived long they won great fame. For by their stand the Fianna stood, and kept the fight with iron and blood. Then Kyle came near with weary face, the men grow weak, they lose their place. The wounded fall, our strength is gone, how can we hold the fight so long? But Fionn stood firm with fearless will, no foe shall break our spirit still. Though odds are grim and hope grows thin, no foreign host shall Ireland win. Just then across the misted plain, strange music rose, a haunting strain. The gods looked down on Erin's plight, and swore to stand with her that night. Through silver fog and drifting dawn, the two of the dead Annan came along. Their shining forms both fair and tall, with fairy hosts surrounded all. They cried, take rest, let us fight on, we'll guard the land till break of dawn. For the Fianna's cause is just and true, and for Erin's fate we'll see it through. So while the gods held back the tide, the Fianna healed with fairy cauldrons wide. Their wounds were closed, their hunger fed, and strength returned where blood was shed. Renewed again, the Fianna rose, and struck their blows on countless foes. They drove the host with fire and steel, till Europe's kings began to reel. Back to the sea the armies pressed, their banners torn, their ranks distressed, but still stood proud, dared on tall, whose crown declared him king of all. Then face to face on Ventry sand met Don and Fianna with sword in hand. The world is mine, proud Dare cried, and Erin too shall bow beside. But Fianna replied with flashing eyes, no foreign lord shall claim these skies. This isle belongs to her own band, her people will guard their ancient land. With one great stroke Fionn struck him down, the world king fell his blood to drown. The foreigners fled in fear away, and the Fianna for Erin did win the day. So one was Ventry, the foe was fled, the strand lay strewn with countless dead. The Fianna stood in glory's light, their name made great in Erin's sight. But victory came with heavy cost, for many brave Fianna were slain and lost. Among them Kyle, so young and brave, whose drowning found a watery grave. His wife Cred wept with grief untold, her heart grew faint, her face turned cold. Beside her love she laid her head, and at his side she fell still dead. Together they rest in a grave dug deep, and Fianna's warriors bowed to weep. For though they saved proud Erin's land, they mourned the cost on Ventry strand. So sing of Fionn and the Fianna's fame, of battles fought in Ireland's name. But tell as well of love that died, of Kyle and Cred on the ocean side.